I'm so.
When they made that announcement, I was like, oh my gosh, that is so perfect.
You were so sweet. It has been a literal dream come true for me for this to happen.
Well, you're just so perfect for this. You know, it's like there's like Alberti was before he was a host. I used to tell him the same thing.
He was a guest.
So welcome, honey.
Well, thank you so
Congrats.
much. I am so grateful for you to say that. It means so much. And I love that you are back here with this line, because when we think of you in particular, I know people may think of you for a QVC host, for Denim & Company, but gardening, like, come on, you're the gardening queen. That's your thing, for sure. And who better than to design gardening products for us than Carolyn Gracie? Girl Next Door is her line that you've seen a couple items from this point so far. I love this because the yard that I'm in, it's not a huge yard. It's not like I need to get a tractor and go drive around it by any way, shape, or form. I live in, it's like a cookie cutter community. So this is perfect for me. But I've got a couple of garden beds. I've got my veggies that are in the back. I've got along the side of the house. Up on the front, there's a big garden bed. And being able to take all of your tools and just wheel it exactly to where you need it is fantastic.
Well, it's better than making multiple trips to the garden shed. Or, like, if you have a wagon, you're like this. Oh, and I'm sorry, the older I get, the less I like to bend over.
That?
So we made this multi-purpose garden caddy, which mainly was designed for gardening, but it's also something you can use for barbecues or going to the beach or even going around your house with cleaning supplies.
That's a good idea.
Which was Alberti's ideas because you know he's a clean freak.
I've been to his house. Yes, he is.
So we have, you want to go through the colors?
Yes, let's do. So the one that you have right there in front of you, that is the aqua. In the only 170 that remain there.
Okay.
Then we have the yellow right here. I love with the flowers.
That's the one my mom has.
140 there. And then finally in the red. Less than 300 in the red. There's no reorder on this. You're saving $59 today. This
it's
would normally
50%
be,
off.
It's
crazy. Yeah.
It would normally be $129 today. It's just $70. So you have an easy payment of $17.50 in order to bring this home. But I love what you said too. There are a multitude of reasons to be able to bring this home, whether it's the garden, whether it's cleaning, whether it's just to be able to haul things around the house. This is going to do it.
So let me just point out a couple things. By the way, it only weighs about 17 pounds, so it's like not heavy. You can, you know, easily carry it around. Although the wheels are what we call pneumatic wheels, which means they don't puncture. They're multi-terrain wheels. They roll easily over asphalt, gravel, grass, mulch, whatever, sand, whatever you're running them over. There's a little kickstand in the front so it doesn't tip over. And then these two buckets are removable. So you've got a 3 and an almost 5-gallon bucket. And so these are great for throwing in your garden clippings, leaves, anything during your garden cleanup, and also great for carrying stuff around. One guy in the green room last week after I got off the air said, I would like maybe redesign it a little bit and use it on the golf course and fill that big bucket up with ice and drinks.
Can I tell you that when I saw this, I thought it was a golf caddy at first? That's exactly where my mind went to. So it kind of looks like it a little bit.
It's got an ergonomic handle that's really comfortable. It's easy to put together, you guys. You just basically attach this ring to the handle and this lower section to the handle. The wheels are easy to attach, so there's like a 4-step process to put it together. My dad, who's 92, put it together easily for my mom and was very impressed with the wheels. That's the first thing he said.
Well, you know, I'm looking at this too. They're nice and sturdy. Now, they are inflatable, but so many of us, we have our air compressors.
Yeah, and you don't have to inflate them all the time. I mean, I think probably the first time you do, it'll do it. My favorite part is this gingham little skirt, which, by the way, I'll take this bucket out and show you.
And
it attaches with Velcro tabs around this lower ring. So you could also, somebody said, can I attach it to the upper ring? Yes, you could if you wanted your pockets to be up.
So if you wanted to get a second bucket, is it a standard bucket that we could put a second one on top here?
Sure. Well, this is yes, this will fit on the top or the bottom.
Okay,
so
great.
it's a 4.7-gallon bucket. This has double rows of pockets all the way around. So this is also great. Like we talked about the apron. But you could put all of your garden tools, seed packets, water bottles, snacks, phone, gloves, anything that you might need. And then I love that we did an upper ring because the upper ring allows you to put tall tools like over here, your rakes, hose.
That's great.
Things that you typically wouldn't be able to pull around in a wagon because they'd fall out. I've actually put a little bit of kindling twigs in here because This is great for fall cleanup when you're trimming things, picking up yard debris, throwing it in here, and then you can just pick the bucket up and throw it into the trash instead of hauling around a plastic bag.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm thinking of too, and I've got to credit Brian upstairs for this idea. Why not put a little bit of ice, maybe some drinks, and then you have for like tailgating?
Absolutely.
That's perfect. Everybody at the Eagles game yesterday, I best wish they would have had this.
And you know, like I said, it's great if you have an outdoor party and you want to do that running from like the deck to the patio or whatever.
Totally.
You could put your, you know, picnic supplies and ice and drinks in here as well. And you know, I've got this garden hat that's coming up. You can stick this in the back. I mean, there's just so many ways to use this. And again, you guys, it's top rated. And the only reason it's not coming back is because we can't get it made for you anymore.
Oh
so
my gosh.
Customers love it. There's tons of, oh, there you went. There's tons of great reviews on this. And it used to cost almost twice as much as it does now. So please get it while you can, because we have nothing like this coming out in our collection going forward, at least not for 2025.
Well, I just want to show how I just brought this right over to the side, right? Everything that I need. Can I tell you how many times I have gone into my backyard and I was like, oh, I forgot my shovel. I got to go back in the garage.
And then you're walking back and forth, I know.
Over and over. And don't get me wrong, I like getting my steps in. I'd much rather this instead. If I'm grabbing out and pruning and trimming a little bit, I can throw it right into the bucket in the back.
Throw the weeds in there. I mean, it's just like
right
one
here.
stop. And, you know, again, we do have a cute little garden bench that's coming up this season, a kneeler and a bench that will match the gingham on this Caddy. So you'll have a cute little matching set if you like that sort of thing in your garden as well. But once these are gone, you won't be able to get this anymore. And there's really, as far as I know on QVC, there's nothing else like this. And again, my stuff's exclusive, so you're not going to find this at a big box store or a garden shop either. I would grab it while you can. I've, you know, again, been so pleased with the customer comments on this.
Well, you know, I am so happy that you brought this here. I'm so happy that you even thought ahead in your line of matching everything back, because not everybody does that. And then all of a sudden you want to pick something else up, but it doesn't completely match. This all the way through from what you're buying in the future from Carolyn is going to match back again. It's functionality, it's efficiency, it's making your life easy, and it's on a clearance price today of less than $70, saving you $59. It's $17.50 on an easy payment. It really is. I mean,
so
this
cute too.
Is a fantastic item. Here it is in the aqua, the yellow, and then finally in front of me, we have it in the red.
Awesome.
Is that going to do it for you today, Carolyn?
I think so. Well, I'll be back tonight with
great.
my cute little animal planter in the 10 o'clock show.
All right, well, we'll be looking forward to it. Good to see you.
Thanks, everybody.
Still to come. Oh, actually, no, I'm going to give you a little reminder. This was super popular. It's